Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Archaeologists may have proven the existence of a long-lost temple where Jesus is said to have performed miracles. Several passages in the New Testament describe how he preached and healed the sick inside a synagogue in the ancient Israeli city of Chorazin. Jews from around the world have been traveling to a holy site in Chorazin National Park, in the north, where historical records place the temple. A synagogue built in 380 AD was discovered in the early 1900s, but there was no physical evidence dating it back to the times of Jesus until now. While excavating the synagogue uncovered in 1905, a team of archaeologists uncovered the ruins of an even older temple buried beneath. This is a groundbreaking discovery. I have been excavating all over the globe, and, for me, it's definitely one of the most important excavations I've ever directed, said lead archaeologist Akia Cohen-Taver, from Dage Tourist Archaeology. Cohen-Taver and his team removed the floor of the 3rd century ruins, finding giant boulders that had been put in specific arrangements. The team went to work removing the giant rocks, finding pottery, coins, and cookware nestled between them. I can't date the rock itself when it was put here, Cohen-Taver said in a YouTube video detailing the find, which happened in 2022. What I can date is the pottery and, hopefully, coins coming from between the rocks and definitely what's beneath them. Whatever I get from between those stones would be dating the construction of the synagogue here. During the video, he poured out a collection of pottery that he determined dated to the 1st century. Cohen-Taver said the giant boulders placed in the ground and the artifacts were the most evidence of 1st century dwellings ever found in the region. What was found at the site are just clues about the 1st century synagogue, but the archaeologists believe the artifacts will soon confirm their assumptions. The Book of Matthew names the site the city of Chorazin, which featured a synagogue where Jesus taught. However, he also cursed the town after locals rejected him and his teachings. Then he began to denounce the cities in which most of his mighty works had been done, because they didn't repent, the holy book reads. Woe to you, Chorazin! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the mighty works had been done in Tyre and Sidon which were done in you, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. Tyre and Sidon were said to be pagan cities at the time. The 3rd century synagogue was discovered in 1905 in what is now known as Chorazin National Park. Cohen-Taver noted that previous excavations may have mistaken the giant boulders for simple bedrock, which is why the 1st century ruins may have been overlooked. The structure was built from basalt stones and decorated with Jewish motifs. It had 3 entrances with the front facing south, toward Jerusalem as was the custom. And previous excavations uncovered a stone seat, where the Torah reader sat, which has been referred to as the chair of Moses. Historical records from the early 4th century reported that described Chorazin as 2-mile posts from Capernaum, which Jesus was believed to have walked. And the path is still visible to this day. In addition to the long-lost synagogue, the chair of Moses is also mentioned in the Bible. Matthew 23 verses 1-2 reads, Then Jesus spoke to the multitudes and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sat on Moses' seat. It was a chair in which the rabbi and leaders would read from the Torah scrolls, teach and pass judgments. All synagogues had such a place, and when Jesus taught in the synagogues of Galilee, it is likely he would sit in the seat reserved for such authority. A similar stone seat of Moses was found in an early synagogue on the island of Delos in Greece. There was also a Moses seat found at Hamath Tiberias, near Tiberias on the Sea of Galilee.